Hello, lovely people. Can't join live making edits of my homeboy? No problem, bro. I'm not even playing Silk Song. I'm just aim training, bro. It's probably the first time you guys see my flesh. You're not gonna see any more than this. Yeah, I got some stuff to try out. I had this in the I was gonna say shop, but like in the studio, I don't know. For a long time, these two mice, and I want to put them head to head. So, man, fuck this song, bro. We just gotta put on lo-fi so we can lock the fuck in. All right. Let me know if it's like too loud or something. Did it even have the hand cam on? I don't know. Maybe people want to see the two mice that I'm testing, but yeah, I guess I'll keep it on for the stream for the time being. Edits, you say? You gotta show me your edits. All right. What do we agree on? We agreed on 51 cm. Yeah, we agreed on 51 cm. Now let's go. Bro, I can't do this shit. I cannot do this shit with the light in my eye, bro. Get this shit out of my face. Turn off the fucking lights, bro. You barely see. Hold up. Let me do this. What if I did this instead? I'm trying to diffuse the light in the room. You can kind of see, I guess. Kind of hard. If I made it white. Oof. That's a little better. That's a little better. It's not too like jarring in my face. So it should be fine. Bro, so the reason why it took longer to do this like random ass stream, that's like the new mouse. That's like an actuation distance, and I put it to the lowest one, and I accidentally signed out all my shit, and I was like, bruh, you're fucking crazy. Why would you do that to me? Why would it sign me out of everything, bro? If I do like a half a light, would that still be fine? Okay, that's half light. This is full light. Can you see both of these? So this is full light. This is half. You can still see if it's half. What about this other half? Would this be better? Trying to see which half is better. I think that half is better. That there. Let me know what mouse and mousepad combo you guys use. I'm trying to be put on some tech. I don't even play competitive games like that anymore though. They don't really matter. Oh shit, crazy ass new PB. Guys, the best way to improve is literally just it's the pay to win option, guys. Just just buy the better gear, guys. Yeah, see it here first. Pay to win. Another PB, guys. Nice hand. Thanks, Mayor. I tried to like do like the full light, but it was just like too blinding, bro. It was insane how bright it was. It was like burning my retinas. The little pinching around. I love this hand gesture. I love the Italian hand gesture. Are your guys' hands bigger than mine? Get rid of this fucking comma so it's not like, oh, the comma is gotten rid of by itself. Interesting. Okay, it's only a visual thing then. Ah, this thing's too blinding. What if I dull it? Can you guys still see? No, you guys can't see. Dang it. I know. I'll deal with the light. Mine are so tiny. I mean, I'm short, so yeah, whatever. I have 18 by 9 centimeter hands, so like from my wrist line is where I cut off, and then the tip of my middle finger is where it's I measure it. So like from here is 18 centimeters, and then by 9 is from this edge to this thumb edge. What is that in freedom units? I don't know, bro. Like what? Like almost 6 inches by like 4.5, something like that. Who measures hands anyways? You guys are freaks. Every day we get stronger. Look at the fucking PB, guys. Now, when you guys write numbers that are like in the thousands place, do you guys use a comma or do you guys use a dot? Because I know like in Europe, you guys use a dot, but over in North America, we use a comma. Let's go. More PBs. That's the last one for this mouse. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Um, fuck, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Oh, they updated Discord mobile, bro. They made it worse. Just when I got used to the the current one, bro. They had to fucking update it. I was like, come on, bro. Let me see my Logitech settings to see if they're aggressive enough. I think we're more than fucking aggressive enough. Okay. I should tweet that shit out. Cause I'm on as well. Kikoeru? What the fuck? What's I gonna do again? Bro, I swear I got Alzheimer's. Alright. Now we can lock the fuck in! Lock in! Alright, question of the day, guys. Who is your first fictional crush? You can answer honestly, because I will answer mine honestly. Yo, Julia, Maria, I don't know how you want me to address you now that you got banned on the other account, but thank you for, oh my gosh, 73 likes on a live? Holy. Mouse is so heavy compared to the one I was using earlier. Maybe I can get used to it. Damn. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'll just call you Maria because that's what you are on Discord. Bro, let me show you, bro. Damn, 400 likes on the live. Thank you so much, Maria. Bro, let me show you, bro. Tina Armstrong from fucking Dead or Alive, bro. That was my crush when I was younger, bro. Hold up. They got the wiki in this bitch. Hold up. Let me get onto the fan wiki. Hold up. Can I even show this? Hold up. Can I even show this on stream? I'm on the purple app, bro. Can I even show this on TikTok? Hold up. Let me get to the gallery real quick. History. Yeah. Get to the gallery. What the heck's the gallery section here? Alright, let me hit a control F real quick. Gallery. Yeah, there you go, bro. Yeah, this is my answer for my my first fictional crush. What the hell is my thing? There we go. Hold up. This game series Dead or Alive. Let's put that on the side, bro. Shit, I didn't even get to know her in Dead or Alive 1, bro. What she even look like? Hold up. Okay. Burnett, I remember this. But Dead or Alive 2, shit. Sheesh, bro, sheesh. Tina was a baddie in Dead or Alive 2, bro. Sheesh. I remember visiting my aunt's house. At the time, it was my uncle's girlfriend. But like she had a Dreamcast. And I played Dead or Alive 2, and I was like, God damn. This lady different, bro. I think this is Dead or Alive 5. Damn. Anywho. Hold on, which one my favorite outfit? DO2 Ultimate Extreme Beach Volleyball. Yeah, that's a spin-off series. Either way, bro, that was my first crush. Fictional crush. Back to the aim training, bro. What about you guys? Don't leave me hanging, bro. Don't answer all at once. It's okay. You guys can say Sasuke from Naruto. It's okay. You guys can say like Mandy from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Let me know if my mic's a bit too loud. Oh my gosh, 1K likes on the live already. Holy moly. Who did that? You guys let me know if my mic's a bit too loud. I changed some stuff around. And I tried to go back to my original settings and I forgot to write down my original settings. So let me know if I'm a little bit too loud. Amazon Prime Day is in like 2 weeks, and hopefully some things go on sale. I'm looking to buy new shoes. I'm gonna grab some of them barefoot shoes that are like 20 bucks. Not the one with the toe cutouts. Damn. What about you guys? You guys getting anything for Prime Day? Thank you for 1K likes on the live, guys. I know this isn't the most exciting gameplay, but yeah, so here to see the grind, what it takes to be a good FPS player. Yeah, yeah, guy. Bro, my mom ganked me during that, bro. She ganked me. She was like, she grabbed my hand and she like kissed my hand, and I was like, oh my gosh, I must be royalty. I can't believe she did that. I need to go watch some Witch Hat. I watched today's episode, bro. It felt too short. That's how you know it's a good fucking show. The hell? What was this one? 11889. I think Friday's TikTok's gonna be about anime. It's gonna be anime related. Already have Wednesday TikTok already scheduled. I got nothing to do. Already built a buffer. Woo. I need to push out as many TikTok as possible, but in like November, I'm not gonna be in the States for like all of November. I'm gonna be traveling outside the country. So hopefully you guys don't miss me. Not too much now. I know my viewership's gonna fucking tank because I remember leaving for Japan at the beginning of the year and I was doing pretty healthy, but I guess being gone for a month is a bit too long, and you know, I mean it's fine. Already had the mindset of viewership is a fickle thing. This is like Toy Story, bro. They don't want to play with me anymore. You guys are Andy. 121. I mean, I guess. Yeah, this mouse feels so awkward to use. All the weight is like right in front because of the haptics. I think this mouse is what, 59 grams, and it's forward weight bias. But the other mouse I'm using is like 29 grams, and it's balanced. The tech is cool, but I don't think it's worth being an early adopter now that I have it. 123. Oil field weave? Can you explain your name? I must know. Do you work in an oil field? Name your top 3 animes right now. On the spot. Sorry, I did not mean to call you out, but it's such a interesting name. Couldn't resist. Are you guys ready for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? I heard what was gonna be there. Some leakers said that some of the things I'm looking forward to is gonna be there. I'm not gonna spoil since I know some people want to be surprised. We're 23 again. Ugh. Today's Monday, guys. I'm very tired. I hate being a wage slave. Or must I work for money? Who created this concept? If only um if only I lived in Japan, because then I could do like rent a bum. I would people would just rent me out and experience what it's like having a bum around them. Rent a girlfriend? Hell no, you can rent a bum. the hell? 2 blunders in a row. And yet I still pushed out more. Yes, this is the Superstrike. I don't think currently right now I don't think it's worth it, but I'm gonna do 4 days worth of testing to figure out if it is or not. You can go over there. Funny Superstrike. We were just talking about the question of the day, Mayor. We were talking about who was your first fictional crush. And I said Tina Armstrong from Dead or Alive.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Oh shit, thanks one. Let me go get today's water bottle is a black protein shake. There's no protein in here, just keep water in it. Probably make a shake tomorrow. I drink juice based protein. So you just add water, no milk or anything, and then it just tastes like juice. For me, it's CC from Code Geass. Ooh. You guys think CC will ever have a CC's Pizza collab? Only anime I watch, Code Geass. You missing out. You missing out on better things, bro. Code Geass? Dated. But fictional could also mean, you know, other objects, because Tina is from a fighting game. I know, I am meta. That emote said soggy. I'm so fucking excited, guys. I'm so excited. My character sheet is almost done. Or at least I think so. I don't know. This is my first character sheet ever, so I don't know how long it's going to take. But I started this in April, and now it's June. So you can see how long it takes. I started in mid-April. That's when this character sheet was started. Man, that means if I want to pick up the pace, I'll have to like commission multiple artists at the same time. And I'll just wait for like things to roll in. Should I start on my second outfit? Question mark emoji? Hannah called me a sociopath today. And I might be. I might be a sociopath. $129, not too bad. I felt like I could PB there. In today's day and age, for non-anime watchers, what would I recommend? I would recommend you guys watch Violet Evergarden, Witch Hat Atelier, ReZero, Ascendance of a Bookworm. Vinland Saga, Gundam: The Witch from Mercury. Mushoku Tensei, or Jobless Reincarnation is its English title. 128. I did worse. I felt like I did better. What other animes? The cyberpunk anime is good. 8-6. Um, Orb is really good. The Dangers in My Heart. Bochi the Rock. Um, what's it called? Journal of Witch is good. Medalist. Dungeon Meshi. Apothecary Diaries. Furin. Just back to back bangers, bro. Would you even be able to watch normal anime when I give you all this juice? No, don't do this to me, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could have PV'd, but my hands were shaky, I guess. I mean, it's my sensitivity's too fast. That's what's happening. Damn, tied again. Also, hello one. Did I say hello to you? Am I crazy? Yeah, I think that's all the anime I would recommend. Um, if you guys ever wanted to watch bangers after bangers. Beans, TS. How many how many TikToks should I make in advance? You guys think like maybe a week's worth of advance? I somehow need to make 6 weeks worth in advance. Bimbo, hello, Lotor. That's my buffer window is 6 weeks worth of advance. I don't think I'm a funny enough guy to make 6 weeks worth of TikToks. I get some of my friends my mutuals TikToks on my feed, and like sometimes I wonder, do they like my stuff because they actually like it, or do they like it out of like, you know, kind of like we're mutuals or whatever. I want to say the word obligation, but I'm not sure that's the right word. In 6 weeks, yes, 6 weeks. Hello, Gummy. I'm doing fine. A little tired, but we're about to go to bed after I'm done with whatever I'm doing here. We're like 30% of the way through. Yeah, personally, if you're one of my mutuals, I want you to like my TikToks if you actually like it, and don't press the like button just because we're mutuals. That's a rule I'll keep to myself. That's like, yeah, I just get some mutuals TikToks on my feed, and then you know I just act like a regular viewer, because that's what I am, just a regular viewer. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna like it. Yeah, but it makes me curious. Are people liking my stuff because we're mutuals? Ooh, 118 again. Will do, Nito. Yeah, I'm planning to go on vacation, so for about 6 weeks. Really, I want 7 weeks worth of buffer, because maybe I'm too tired to push out something. Wouldn't be too bad if I had a laptop. Oh man, I should have taken that laptop, bro. But you know, I'm on vacation, bro. Like, why work on vacation? You know? That's what I told him myself on when I went to Japan. I had like a month's worth of uploads in advance. It's a lot of fucking hard work, bro. Harder than it should be. You guys ready for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Oh, I need to turn on the other redeems, the attendance redeems, because I turned them off because I can't like stop it when I'm in VR, when I was in VR, so I would turn them back on in a little bit. $119. onto the Superstrike. Yeah, but they start it too early because I'm gonna be EP during, so I probably watch it later. EP. What is it like? 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock Eastern time? You're not gonna be up at 10 o'clock? I think I wake up about 8, so I'll be I'll be there. Oh, they added new power ups for the purple app. I almost said the word. Almost said the word. There you go. Added it back. What the? What type of name is that? There is no name that joined on TikTok. Did you wake up around 11 because I couldn't get some sleep? I wish I could wake up at around 11. How'd you get that name? Mr. Blank name. I don't mean to call you out. Maybe I should do like mouse reviews on TikTok. Wouldn't that be crazy? Like, hey, what's up, guys? We're back at it again with another review. I wonder how would you guys feel when I get a more neutral mic, a neutral sounding mic, because this one's bright. That means whatever you hear is more high pitched. It sounds more exciting, or it sounds like I'm more excited or high pitched. That's what a bright voice sounds like. It's like, hey guys, it's me. You're like, wow, Bakugo. That's considered a bright character, a bright voice character. Have a plus ultra day. Why did I say that? If you like but high voice, no, I want to sound as neutral as possible, so you guys can hear my actual voice when I speak. So when I go make it deeper, it's gonna be deeper, and it's not gonna be like, you know, normal, I guess, because like if it's neutral, that means I can go up or down. But if it's already, bright, I can get brighter, or I can just be normal. I can't be deep. If I get a warm mic, warm means like a deeper voice. I can just either be deeper, or normal. So it's gonna sound off when I like try to make a higher pitched voice, and it's gonna sound normal. That's just an extreme example, But I rather have the most neutral mic as possible. I didn't know this was a bright mic until like maybe last month. This is a 15-year-old mic, anyways. I just got it because it was like, yeah, you should get this mic. It was like the most uh recommended mic 15 years ago. but we gotta save up for it. We gotta save up for a cable, an audio interface, a mic, and a windscreen. And I think the cheapest thing is the cable. The cable is like, I think $20 or less. I didn't know audio equipment was this expensive, bro. So hopefully Prime Day shows some sales. I've been working overtime just so I can get a bit of extra cash for the sale. That's probably why I'm a bit tired. It's gonna be so ass if like I'm gonna use the mic and then the compression from all these platforms just makes it no difference. It would be so saddening. Who the fuck paints me? What the fuck? I need to work on getting more viewers so we can get more emotes. I think I'm limited to like 20, 26 emotes in total. A mixture of animated and static. I want more emotes. I want so many slots, I don't have to fight over which one needs to take priority. The only way to get more slots is to get more concurrent viewers. Maybe I should go take a comedy class. You guys would stay if I was funnier, right? Say something! Don't just sit there. Oh my. Shit. Wow, surprisingly, this is my best score on this mouse at the very end. Amazing! Put a face makeup and we judge, see you funny? Bro, I don't need to wear makeup for you to know that I'm a clown. Yo, Phoenix, what's up? How's it go with your aim training? I'm happy that I what's it called? Fast track the process of testing products. As I only need to spend like 4 days instead of like 8 that it was before. 119. Amazing. Doing okay. I got Voltaic rank, kinda, only bronze. Hey man, that's better than some people. Just think about it. There are people below you. I wonder should I clip myself doing purposely bad on aim training, and then go put it on like uh put it on social media and be like, hey, could you guys give me some tips? Just to like engagement bait. I should put together the most poorly edited montage and then try to engagement bait. Good ideas. It's okay. You guys can tell me it's a bad idea. Don't worry. I need to find ways for people to get their foot in the door in the stream, you know? 126. Not too bad. What was the idea? I was grinding Grand Blue Relink. Oh, couldn't tell you. The idea is purposely playing bad on aim trainers and then asking for advice on social media platforms. You know, I kind of laugh my ass off when I play a task and end up anywhere in the top 50%, like how I'm using a controller and people are actually doing worse at the point and click software with the point and click device, and I have a motor function issue. How much you gotta suck? That's what I'm saying, bro. You think you're bad? There are people below you. Just remember that. As long as you're improving, as long as you're a better person than you were yesterday, that's all that matters. I should use like double my DPI. and just not think. Just try and go for speed instead of accuracy and precision. And just post it on the internet. Be like, hey guys, do you guys have any tips for me? Everyone wants to get Voltaic Gold. My first interaction with the Voltaic community was them being elitist assholes trying to tell me I'm ass for using controller. That's crazy, bro. That's just an input device. Maybe you should. I don't know. I don't want to suggest anything. I feel like that'd be like soliciting advice, and I shouldn't do that. What I was gonna say was, uh, maybe you should start a sentence with, for many reasons I can only use a controller. I need to start reframing how I say things instead of saying you should. I should say I would. So if I can at least get gold. I know none of them will be able to match that in controller. You're gonna be him, bro. Why stop at gold? You can go higher. You can go much higher. I'm gonna stream all my aim training for these two mice on TikTok and see if TikTok will ban me again uh because my theory is that I got banned because aim training did not count as gameplay. I wonder will I get banned for longer because the first time my first offense was 1 week ban. And when am I gonna get a 2 week ban? Or maybe a month? Who knows? Who the fuck knows? I'm innocent, I swear. Oh, there goes the right click issue. It's fucking insane. Here, I'll do this. Who the fuck's my Chrome so I can update this mouse and disable the right click. I, I don't know why this mouse has different options to their other lines of mice. Like, why would you do that? Okay, hopefully that fixes things. 26. I need like a everyday mouse because obviously if I use the Lycan a bit too much, it's gonna fucking kill itself. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough. I'm dying. It fucking did it again, and I was about a PB. The fuck. Actually, crazy work. I was gonna PB. $128. Fuck. Fuck, I could have PB'd, bro. That's crazy. Fucking hell. They fucked me. This mouse fucked me. When am I allowed to curse on TikTok like this? At least my left click isn't double clicking for now. Oh, there it goes to zoom in, but luckily it was near the end. What does the blue thing mean next to your name, Hexa the Fox? Hello, Ken. Was playing a CS2 on controller earlier. That game kills my hand so much, even compared to aim trainers. Only bots deathmatch at the moment, as this CPU isn't strong enough to keep stable FPS. Constant frame time hitching and FPS drops are bad enough. Combined with input handicap, would be unplayable in real PvP. Well, TDM is what, like 12 bots or 15, somewhere around there. I don't recall, but it doesn't scale well past 10 players. I was scrolling through my feed on TikTok and I saw someone playing Valorant with no hands. Like they're literally born with no hands and they're frying other people. I was like, God dang. There's a will, there's a way. He also had a feet cam to show his like movement. I was like, okay. And then I started, I scrolled, bro, because I was like, I'm not trying to see feet. How much I'm halfway through. How long have I been streaming for? An hour? And go for another hour. Oh, it's one of these. Sometimes I wonder, do people watch the content that they put out? Because there's quite a bit of slop out there. Sometimes I think the shorts that I make are good, but then I like come back to it an hour later. I'm like, okay, this is not funny, and I just kill it. That's why I usually have like 2 edits at the same time. So then I can like, once I think I'm done with let's say like project A, I go to project B, and then I come back to project A, and I'm like, man, project A kind of ass, bro, and it just dies right there. Oops, didn't mean to overwrite that. I know sometimes people have time constraints, so they just throw out slop. That's a valid reason. I'm also guilty of that. Like last night I actually was editing, and usually I let you guys see my edits, but I was just running out of time, so I didn't want to set up things. And I know for sure if I were to stream it, I would be yapping instead of editing. Don't be afraid to clip any moments you guys see, okay? I would love you guys to clip things. I used to make like um the purple app clips version of my shorts, but then I was like, well, this is just so ass, bro, because like the shorts are hyper edited, you know, and then like you see like the non clipped version on the purple app, or no, or, I mean the non hyper edited version on the purple app. You're like, yeah, this alright. I wish I could upload my edits. Oh my fucking god. Why did it do that? Why did it fucking zoom in? Why do you make maps where you can zoom in, bro? Controlling the AK Rio on stick is insanely hard. I kind of spray down bots at mid range now. It's not consistent, but it feels cool to flick into spray, into flick, into one tap. Early one taps are a bitch to get consistently. Hmm. I wonder if some more. Yeah, you know how like they do like in guns you can get different type of triggers, like a 2-stage trigger. I wonder, can they do that for controllers? You can like ease up on the trigger, or like some people prefer to ride the wall before there's a break. I know that's a very American analogy for those non-Americans out there. I guess I guess the closest thing I can say is like a bow, because a bow's kind of similar. So when you draw a bow, you need a lot of strength to string it. But then there's like a point in the bow where it gets extremely easy, where like you get past a certain point and then you just pull it a little bit more. It's like it's like a wall on a trigger where you ride up the wall, and once you like uh break the trigger, once the wall breaks, it fires. But then like with a bow, when you draw it, you need like a lot of strength, and then there's a certain wall when you get past it. It's really easy to pull like the last 5%. Am I making sense, or am I just talking crazy? We have that on my controller. It got mouse click triggers. There's a tiny slop, then the wall switch resistance, then you overcome the wall, and the trigger clicks and you fire. Yeah, yeah, you understand. You understand. I'm not crazy. Please, please, don't say I'm crazy. Yeah, it'd be cool if you could like adjust that to your needs. In my early mouse review days, I didn't know what like the community called post and pre travel. I didn't know what that was, and so I just made like the same like gun trigger analogy. I was like, yeah, the take up is like, there's like a little bit of take up right here, and then you meet the wall, and then a crisp break on the wall, and that would be like, yeah, the wall's kind of mushy, and like the take up's a little bit long, so this one's a really bad mouse click. And people were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Oh, I have to turn on this mouse. What the fuck?" You guys don't know how crazy the weight balance is on this thing. So far, not looking good for the new haptic Logitech mouse. It feels not that useful. Like data logging all of this. But like, yeah, this like usually this is like the middle of the mouse, right? But it doesn't feel that balanced. It feels like right here, just a little above, just a little above the sensor. Yes, yes, Ada. Yes, Ada. Go ahead and like zoom in on the camera, bro, in a dark room. Smart idea, bro. Guys, if concrete and glass are made of sand, isn't a building just a giant sandcastle? Mmm. Mmm. Let that shit sink in, twin. Sounded sus. Is that you, Spider Sloth? If it's not, I'm sorry, Rosa. There's a person on the Red App community that constantly has multiple accounts. Oni Schnitzel. When I said one tap so hard, it's not an overspray issue. It's lining up the shot in order to have enough sprayness to be able to click on sticks. The stick sense and in-game sense along with 0% dead zone means the stick can overreact to every micro twitch. So lining up timing the shot is hard without crosshair wondering. That just means a more crisp trigger might be better. I have headphones and it sounded weird. I'll be getting a new mic, hopefully on Prime Day, and I'll sound even more in your ear because the mic I have now is kind of doo doo. I'm ready to move up in the world. Hopefully, it'd be better for voice acting too. Yo, what mouse grip do I use? What? are you are you asking me? What mouse grip do you use? Bro, I don't know. I don't know what mouse grip you using. It's a crazy thing to ask. Stop. My bad, my bad, my bad. I use like a relaxed claw. Yo, thank you for the follow. I will personally welcome you to Team Noke after the scenario. Bro, my when I exertion when my can I even fucking English, bro? Sorry. When I shake my mouse, my fucking mouse 5 clicks, bro. On my Lycan. This shit's going to go in the trash pile, bro. I'm gonna have to get another Lycan. The crazy part is like, customer service, like, yeah, put the mouse on like type D bounce. I was like, bro, that's like 20 milliseconds, bro. Of course it's not gonna fucking D bounce. I mean, double click. Genuine crazy work. Much better. Hello, person. Hello, Kurumoi Panda. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Team Noke. Concrete plus glass equals sand. Sand building equals pyramid. So modern buildings are just pyramids with parallel walls. Let that shit sink in, twin. You guys don't see it, but I'm tapping my temple right now. Oh shit, my bad. I didn't mean to do that again. I don't know what mouse grip you use. Ash blocks. There's like a Reddit post somewhere that shows what type of grip you use. Let me see if I can find it after this. For those of you who aren't regulars here, I recently made a sound booth, a makeshift sound booth, for my desk. What we've been doing for the whole year was voice acting. The games that we play. A lot of people, specifically on TikTok, really like my voice acting. So I was like, "Fuck it, bro. Let's spend some money. Get a little professional in here." Wall hack glass pads are the foundation of Egypt pyramid mods. You're lucky I can't slap you. Why am I lucky? What if I want that shit? Sorry, let me put my tongue back. I put my hands on the mouse and aim. My controller needs a debounce setting for the mouse click triggers. It keeps double firing in all aim trainers. Damn thing costing me score. That's what I felt about my Lycan right clicking, bro. Any of you guys got that new Final mouse? I'm curious on people's reviews before I go get one myself. For those of you who aren't aware, Amazon Prime Day is on the 23rd of this month. So if you guys have something you want to buy, you might as well wait 2 weeks. Oof. For those of you coming to the aim training portion of the stream, this is what I'm doing. I'm just collecting data here so I can objectively tell which one is like the better mouse. I've done this is like my second time doing this, so we're almost done. We got 1, 2, 3 more scenarios, and we can call it a stream. Yeah, nerd emoji. So what games you playing, or are you doing a hand thirst trap? Thirst trap. This is a thirst trap now? I didn't know it was a thirst trap. I bought so much of EOFY discounts. I have no idea what that acronym means. What games do I usually play? We just got done playing Silk Song, Hollow Knight. So yeah, Hollow Knight, Silk Song, and then we beat Hollow Knight before that. And before that we beat Pragmata. And before that we beat Resident Evil 9. Oh, end of physical year in Australia, like Corporal Cells. Oh, I see. You ever try horror mods on Minecraft? I haven't played Minecraft in like 10 years. I think I have my login, but don't count on it. I might have to buy a new account. Wait. Oh shit. I think they were like, you know how like Microsoft bought Mojang or whatever, and you had to transfer your account, and you had like a time limit. Shit. Did I do that? Last time I was on Minecraft, I had Ultra Realism mod. Fuck. You don't play Java? I play whatever edition is, whatever everyone gets on with all the mods. Bro, this front heavy weight is like throwing me off, bro. I'm playing a lot of older games. Uh, as I list modern games, I need to go back and beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth so I can play Revelations. The mod is a broken script. Isn't that what most mods are? I think the last time I played, it was like a Pokemon mod. It was like Pixelmon, is what it's called. What other new games did I play this year? I played Tomodachi Life on the Switch. I played Pocopia. I still need to get back to that game, bro. I think that's all the new games I bought. I do have the new 007 game through a friend's family share. Nintendo Direct is tomorrow, guys. Are you guys watching it? I know I am. I'm praying for Dustblood. You already know. We're FromSoft fans, day one. That's what it's called? Oh, a broken script. Kinda joking, but maybe real. How many gift subs for you to redo the Viscos 2 benchmarks on a fresh alt? Easiest difficulty only? I'm not a monster. A controller? I'd also gift the alt Kovac copy. How many gift subs? What was the last time I took a request? I think I played a like Taiwanese gay furry visual novel for $30. I don't know. It's hard to put a price on such a thing. I also feel like it wouldn't be right for me to say it should be this amount of subs. I don't know. Yeah. So someone in the community, you guys may know him. His name is Minotaur. He is a gay furry, and he was like, "Ada, what would it take for you to play this Taiwanese gay furry game?" And I was like, "Bro, you at least gotta buy the game for me, and then pay me on top of it." Because I played one of his like furry games, and I was like, "Bro, I am not enjoying voice acting this furry game." And he was like, "I'll give you $30 if you voice act it." And I was like, "Fuck it, bro. $30, $30." He paid for the game also, and I was like, "Bro, if you guys can find the archives of that, you know, all up to you guys. I think it's somewhere on the Red app. But yeah, I voice acted a Taiwanese gay furry game for one stream for 3 hours, I think. But yeah, I don't know how to answer your question, Phoenix. I don't know how many subs it would be. I personally think it would be better use of your money if you hit the donation link instead of giving me subs. Unless you want the emotes and spread the emotes to everyone else, and you know, no ads. But you know, it's up to you. And that's kind of cheap, but I respect that. Just know the money that you give will be all thrown back in what's it called, in assets. Your generous donations will be seen. Oh my gosh. Adult gifted a sub to Phoenix. Now there's only the other option. Was my printer not on? Holy shit. Hold up. I'll be back. Don't do anything. Where's my other camera? There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just pretend it got thrown up, you know. There goes the camera. It's right there. Lunacy Esports. Gifted sub from adult. I need to fix the camera angle. I'll fix that after the stream. I accidentally hit it. Hit the camera when I was doing some PC stuff. Thank you for the gifted sub. Okay, when I get paid, we'll figure it out. So add an OKU game. Sure. So let me read this again. Let's see. Viscos season 2 benchmark on a fresh alt eases difficulty only. I'm not a monster on controller. I'd also you don't have to give me a copy. I'll just I can just do it on my main on the controller. I'll just go through the whole thing. And I'll just note like all the scores. Unless you want me on a fresh alt or something. Has been watching for 3 consecutive streams? What would be a clean benchmark? Okay. Yeah, I need to I guess I'll go get another account. I wonder if I log into that account, right? If I log into a separate account, but like I'm sharing it on the same computer, would it not just give me Kovacs already? Even if Kovacs is super cheap, right? It's still an unnecessary expense if I already get it for free. When that money could be used for yourself or elsewhere. Whoa, welcome to the Discord, Huntress. Romy Panda. Oh, since I already paused the stream, I might as well give you guys a bit of a sneak peek on what my character sheet progress looks like. So I can show you. I like sharing stuff like this. I'm just gonna flash it real quick. We'll go through this. How much would it take to get Ada to beat the Forgotten King? What the heck is the Forgotten King? The Forgotten King game. Tales of the Forgotten King, a dark action RPG developed by Redlock Studio. Features a blend of skill-based soul-like combat, 3D exploration, and 2.5D platforming. Well, the cheapest entry is you at least gotta give me the game. Whether I beat it or not is a whole different question. Now setting up a new Steam, since Kovacs uses your Steam as your Kovacs account. Oh. What? I didn't know that. Oh, I'll make a new account first. Don't spend your money yet. I'll make a new account first and see if that's true. I'm actually looking at it right now. You can't see it because I don't have my full screen thing. But there you go. I was looking through this. Who the fuck is messaging me? There you go. Are you looking at the wrong thing? Oh, well. Let's see. Bro, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is a Vampire Survivor like game. Bro, I'm so shit at this type of game, bro. I might bang my head against the wall. Can mute music. I was gonna pause and skim around. I see what type of game this is. This is the realm of Mad God. Here's here's the progress of what my thing looks like. There's gonna be some changes. So don't get too attached, okay? So you can probably already tell that my current one right now that I'm speaking with looks different from whatever this is. Okay, that's a little bit too graphic, and yeah, my little mass and whatnot, zoom in parts, and yeah, that's it. Get rid of that. hopefully, hopefully it'll be done within like 2 months. Is how long I think it's gonna take for my character sheet to be done. And once that's done, we can finally get fucking emotes, guys. We can get emotes, bro. Emotes. I'm fucking excited. But like, I'm trying to set up a community in the future for PC controller players who want to play PC FPS games that weren't designed for controller, basically making it easier to find even games, like organizing full controller uh, CS2 or Quake lobbies. Interesting, interesting. I think you can do it. The thing I just sent is the last boss. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Spoilers, spoilers. I'm not gonna click on that. I want it to be a surprise. Just like in Silk Song, there's this one boss that fucking when you kill her, she blows up on you and does damage to you. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? I was showing adult this one artist that I found that I'm gonna be a pay pig to, bro. I love this person's emotes. Uh, this is the guy, bro. This is the guy, bro. Look at this. $30. I'll pay it, bro. I'll fucking pay it, bro. This fucking weight aware emote, $20. I'll pay it, bro. This clap one, 25. I'll pay it. Getting pregnant emote, 25. I'll pay it, bro. I swear. I'm gonna be a pay pig to this person. Googly ass, $30. I'll pay it, bro. Like this gun emote, 25. I'll pay it. This pleading one, 25. I see Pepe like shy. I'll pay it, bro. This laughing cat one, we gotta have the laughing cat one, guys. $35. I don't care, bro. I don't care. So the SpongeBob lick. What's another one? Pepe type. We gotta have it. We gotta have it, bro. We gotta have it. This guy, I'm gonna be a pay pig to him, okay? Just letting you guys know out there, if you guys don't like his art style, I'm sorry. I love his shit. Or her. I don't know their gender. This is the game with teleporting one-shot enemies and you have permadeath. Bro, you're like making it worse for yourself, bro, because the more you tell me, the more I'm like, is this worth the pain? Is this worth the induced pain? Yo, Bez, what's up? It's been a while. We're just discussing topics of what would it take for me to play X game. All these guys want me to do is to suffer in pain. So much pain. Bro, are you dead ass? I almost PB'd, then I dropped the ball at the end. How could this happen to me? I mean, I would play it with you. It's an MMORPG. MMORPG? What? Can go up to 50 people in the same dungeon. Also, would be cool to see you play Quake 3 Arena single player. I'd race you. It's basically a series of death matches, not too long and easy to beat twice or more in a single stream if competent at FPS. Quake 3 Arena. I have not played Quake ever since I had ever since I had a CRT monitor back in like the mid 2000s. All, all my like gaming stuff, it sounds like I'm way older than I am, but they're all hand me downs from my uncle. I used to live in a 3 generation home, so it's me, my parents, my mom's siblings. We were living in my mom's parents' house. So my uncle and aunts were there, and you know, my grandparents didn't make their kids pay for stuff or pay to live in the house, and so my uncle just got a bunch of games. And when he was uh done with them, when he bought the next generation, it would come down to me. So my first console was the N64, even though I was like not even existent when the console came out. Holy unk. Yeah, imagine Binding of Isaac but as an MMO. That'd be interesting. I had an N64. I had a Super Nintendo, but I didn't play that with that much because the N64 came like at the same time as the Super Nintendo. I had a Dreamcast. I had a PlayStation 1. What else did I have? I think that's it. And then when my uncle got a 360, I ended up getting an Xbox, the original Xbox, a PS2, and a GameCube. And then when we moved on to like the PS4 era, I got a 360 and a PS3. He didn't get a Wii. And then in the PS4 era, I got my own first PC. I got off the family PC. My uncle was on his PC a lot, so when I wanted to play like Battlefield 2, but back then Battlefield was a PC only game. So if I wanted to play Battlefield 2, I'd be like, can I please play? Please, please, please. And he'd be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. It's a lot of fun. I'd race you on the Hurt Me Plenty normal difficulty. First person to beat Zeros wins. Was it decent? What was decent? The PC? No, the family PC was ass, bro. I had to play on Intel integrated graphics. I did get to play Gary's mod in Minecraft. That was like the only games that you could run. Or are you talking about my first PC? My first PC was hand me down parts from my uncle. He had a AMD 290X. So what's like the video equivalent? It was like the 780 equivalent. It'd be like today's 5080. And I had like a AMD 8350. And that's like today's equivalent of like a 7600 Ryzen. My uncle was a like graphics over gameplay type of person, while I was the opposite. I wanted more FPS. And every time I played video games, he would judge me for setting all my games on low. He was like, Ada, all you do is fucking play Counter Strike. Why do I even give you a strong graphics card? Is all you do is just play Counter Strike on all low. And I was like, bro, leave it alone, bro. Let me play my Gary's mod on all low. He's like, you don't even play Battlefield on all high settings. Don't you want the game to look beautiful? And I was like, bro, what am I gonna do? Flex my fucking like graphics when I'm dead? He was more of a strategy game player. So like we had Total War, Company of Heroes, StarCraft, and all that. Um, but I was more of a FPS player. I was on integrated graphics for PC until 2018 when my first PC that was fully mine literally exploded. Exploded. Frame wins games and low FPS looks and feels horrible. His limit was like uh his limit was like 100 FPS. Back then like back then like 144 hertz was like the top of the line, and if you wanted to overclock your monitor, you'd get 75 hertz at most. Bang smoking blue panel off of it literally jumped a foot off my desk almost. That's crazy. Must have been the power supply. Some caps must have gathered together and blew up. I'm not sure how old like everyone is, but like back then the graphics fucking jumped crazy every generation, bro. It's kind of it was so crazy. We don't get stuff like that anymore in terms of graphics. I also felt like games were better back then, but it was. I also think it's because of like my ignorance, me not knowing like um how great games could be. I keep on harping about like somewhere 3 or 4 years ago, I replayed Kingdom Hearts 2, and I was like, bro, I cannot play this dog ass game, bro. This does not age well in modern times. I'm sorry for you Kingdom Hearts fans out there, bro. Let me snooze the ads, bro, because we're just yapping. I'm sorry for you Kingdom Hearts fan out there, bro. The music's great, but damn, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 is so dog ass in the modern day, bro. I still think Battlefield 1 is the best looking game. Yes, yes, yes. I would let you have that. I would let you have that. In my opinion, Bad Company 2 is still my favorite Battlefield. I remember the day when I got off of PlayStation and I was like, hey, I was talking to my friend group at school and I was like, hey guys, I think I'm gonna stop playing PlayStation. And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm saving up money to build a PC, and they all called me traitors, bro. And then when all of them got a PC, they're like, I'm sorry, Ada, you were right. PC's better. I didn't want to believe it. And I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. I think most of us started with consoles. It's very rare for someone to start just straight on PC unless you have someone to guide you in advance. Yeah, I think it was, but it was weird. My PC seemed fine, so screaming fans, no shutter, or weird OS behavior. 1 second I'm chilling, playing Black Ops 2 all low, then suddenly boom. I believe Battlefield 3 Supremacy, Caspian Border, Operation Metro Goat. Was Caspian Border a remade map? Let me Google this real quick. No, Caspian Border is not a remade map. I'm the only one in my friend group that still has a console. Kind of sucks. Don't worry, I still got a console. It's got a Nintendo Switch because Nintendo doesn't want to be on anywhere else. Don't worry. I can't wait for the direct tomorrow, guys. When Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave gets announced, we are there day one, bro. I know there's not that many Fire Emblem fans in the chat, but bro, I am one of them, bro. Yeah, if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry, bro. I'm a ride or die. Fire Emblem is one of my Frame One series, bro. What are your guys' favorite series in video games? Like, no questions asked. You don't even need to see the trailer, bro. You just hear it's announced and you put money down. Any FromSoft game? Any game from Yuga Gotoku Studios? So they make Yakuza, Judgment, and Super Monkey Ball. They made the GameCube F-Zero game. Still my favorite racing game to today. So, Frame One. Any Fire Emblem, Frame One. Any Zelda, Frame One. Any 3D Mario, Frame One. What other one? What other ones do I like? Anything directed by Yoko Taro. So Yoko Taro makes Drakengard, Voice of Card, and you may know his most famous work, Nier. I think that's all my Frame Ones. Definitely Forza. I have every single one. Bro, I had to refund my Forza. The reason I'm switching from console fully to PC now is because I'm autistic as fuck about controller input, and now I can abuse Steam input in every game to force linear stick response curve and no dead zones. I wonder how people do it back in the day. It's also very nice that Steam is very accommodating. Yeah, I had to refund Forza 6 because my pedals and my shifter didn't register with the game, even though they're on the approved list. So what was happening was uh I set the game to manual plus clutch, right? I I give it I give it a little bit of gas. I clutch in, right? And then I ease the clutch in. It doesn't grab. It doesn't go into first gear. It says I'm in first, right? But when I give it more gas, it's as if I'm in neutral. And I was like, okay, easing in the clutch doesn't work. Let's drop the clutch. It doesn't work. And after an hour of like fixing it and restarting, it just randomly worked. And I was like, okay, that was strange. And then I was like, okay, maybe it's a manual problem. I got an automatic car. I used the paddle shifters on my rig. It just puts me in neutral. It reads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gears. I'm still in neutral. Why? Honestly, in the current game landscape, I'm skeptical about everything. It used to be Sonic, then COD, but now I'm hesitant on everything. Bro. I used to be a Frame 1 Sonic fan, bro. I had Sonic Adventures, Adventure 2, Sonic DX, Sonic Adventure 3 with Knuckles, Sonic 2 and 1, right? Bro, I had Sonic Heroes, I had Sonic Unleashed, Generations, Sonic Riders, Riders Zero Gravity. Bro, I was a Frame 1 Sonic fan, but then they lost me. They lost me after all that bullshit. After Generations, I was like, this shit's ass, bro. I knew it was going downhill when I got Unleashed, and I was like, what the fuck, bro? Why am I platforming in 2D? I'm trying to go fast and eat ass in a 3D plane. What the fuck? Sonic Adventure 1 the GOAT. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is legendary. Fuck everything after. I I I, I still thought they were good in my young kid mind, but they definitely do not hold a candle against Sonic Adventure series. Like Generations was the last one where I was like, go fast, eat ass. When was the last time COD was good to you guys? For me, it was Black Ops 3. I knew it was going to shit when I played Ghost. I was like, oh man, I don't think Ghost is that good. I don't think Ghost is that good. And then what's the one after Ghost? Ah, shit. I don't remember. But either way, I stopped playing Call of Duty after Black Ops 3. I got gifted Black Ops 6 from a viewer, and so I had to play. I had to play, bro. I had to play. If I'm gonna get a gift, I'm gonna at least try it. And I put 60 hours into that game. It was a good like mindless gameplay game where I just talk to the chat and stuff. Why grind camos? Um, I almost got gifted Black Ops 7, but I was like, nah, bro, don't do that shit. You know, I'm not gonna enjoy it. But Modern Warfare 4 be looking good. I'm not gonna lie, it look good. Man, World at War, COD 4, MW2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Call of Duty had aura back then, bro. World at War, when I booted up the game, I'm seeing like war crimes on the screen, people getting like their legs blown off. Come on, man. Where's that? Where's that in the modern day? The only thing I didn't like about World at War was there's that one dumbass map that had a tank in the middle of it. Why the fuck did you add that? Worst fucking map. Sorry. I'm cursing a lot, aren't I? I'm getting passionate here. Black Ops 3 for sure. Ghost might be the most overrated COD of all time. Black Ops 6 was so ass, man. Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 were okay. Ghost sucked, and World War 2 after the 6 month patch was decent. I'm gonna try not to pre-order Modern Warfare 4, but it's so hard not to. It looks clean. It looks clean. I did get Call of Duty 2019 Modern Warfare, and that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun until cheaters came along, and yeah. And then I also got Modern Warfare 2, the remake, and I was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it was I. But I didn't get Advanced Warfare. I didn't get Infinite Warfare. I didn't get World War 2. Um, I didn't get a lot of CODs after Black Ops 3. Bro, all I want is just simple boots on the ground, bro. None of this silly wall jump stuff. Get that shit out of here. Or like tack sprint. Bro, just remake Modern Warfare 2. Don't change anything else. Just remake Modern Warfare 2 and then just call it a day, bro. Nostalgia is one hell of a drug. Bro, I honestly don't think people of the modern age could handle Call of Duty lobbies back then, bro. One of my favorite moments, bro, is when I was doing so good in the lobby. We all backed out. This before like they threw everyone out of the lobby, so everyone stuck together unless you want to leave, bro. Grown ass men telling like a kid in middle school. Was I in middle school in MW2 days? Elementary school? Yeah, it was probably more elementary school. In elementary school, that they're gonna do heinous acts against my parents and me. And I was like, that's how you know I'm doing good, bro. Getting called racial slurs, you know, fucking everything under the sun to me and my family, bro. I was like, life is good, bro. Life is good. Tell me you're gonna slaughter my whole family again, bro. I'm thriving. Seriously, I wouldn't Infinite Warfare have been fucking up for the last decade. Oh, Infinity Ward. I'm a COD diehard, and I'm still thinking over whether I'm going to buy Modern Warfare 4, let alone pre-order. Fuck them, they can earn my money. When the guy who made Infinity Ward left, it just went downhill. That's why Titanfall was so good. Unfortunately, he's not around in this world anymore. So someone else is gonna have to carry the team. Bro, I love shit talking back then, bro. I'm way more calm now that I'm like older. But back then, I was a fucking demon, bro. I would like, I would rage bait and instigate. You guys remember when you could put double tap and stopping power on the same class? Who thought that was a good idea, bro? You guys remember that there was no like fire rate limit on semi-auto weapons? It was as fast as you can pull the trigger. Bro, when I had like Akimbo M9s and MW2, bro, my fingers were like blistering when I was rapid firing those. It was insane. I'm sorry if I'm getting too loud in the mic. I'm just going down memory lane. I'm I'm old. I would say this: the core of Omni movement was great, specifically 360 sprint with no tack sprint. Give us 2007 COD movement with the unlocked 360 sprint and supine prone. That would be perfect COD. Go back to Black Ops 2 jump shot and drop shot meta. Bro, people hate when I drop shotted when I played Black Ops 6. They're like, what the fuck? Sorry guys, I'm out of snoozes. You guys can get on TikTok or the Red app if you don't want any ads for the time being and come back later. You know, I was supposed to get cleared of this scenario, but you guys made me yap so much. I blame you guys. You guys are the problem, not me. 88. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I should have been done with all of these scenarios by now. I can't believe you guys made me yap so hard. It's nice though. I love I love just talking in general. Okay, that was actually pretty good. 1182. Oh yeah, I was a demon with semi-auto rifles in classic COD. I played claw, so using my middle finger gave my insane trigger speed. I got so many turbo micro accusation on 360 and early Xbox One. Then the modded controller trash overran the game and they capped the fire rates. You just gotta be in it early, man. Modern Call of Duty fans, they don't remember. You remember how grand the World of War maps were? Like it was obviously unbalanced to one side, but like theme wise, it was great. Getting killed by the flamethrower was the most disrespectful shit ever. Commando Pro and MW2. Shotguns were snipers in MW2. I remember my secondary was the wait, what? Why did I press next? What? Oh, I did press next on accident. Oops. Lycan, play nice with me now, buddy. Don't do this to me. Holy shit, this mouse. That pad looks sick. Thank you, Darty. I don't know how you want me to pronounce your name. It's the Artisan Zero 2000 fun collab. Theme was what a war goes hard. True, the balance was horrible. Also, MP40 stopping power was stupid, insane. I agree. Fine with Dart if it's easier. Whichever one you prefer. Me saying, I'll try to learn. My Lycan is experiencing double clicks on its mouse 5 on its side buttons, rear side button. So if I get annoyed, that's why. Like I'm not even pressing the side button. I just wiggle the mouse and it presses. It's only sometimes. It's only sometimes. But when it does happen, I can do it all the time. It's like it has a mind of its own. I think it's still available on the Artisan website if you want to get a copy of the oh, it's doing it. If you want to get a copy. Probably gonna order some grips from the HTM Plus. The mouse is far too slippery. The side button has chosen violence via pressing itself when you don't want the button to be pressed. Bro, my my rear side button and my right click are double clicking, and sometimes my left click, bro. And like, I go to Gwolves support. They say to set the D bounce to the D position, which is like 15 milliseconds. And then I try the double click test, and of course that shit not gonna double click, bro. I'm using the mouse at 1 millisecond worth of D bounce right now. I don't know if I want to use that too. They have a mind of their own, real and true. Like I like the mouse a lot. I just wish it didn't double click. I might just say fuck it and just buy another version. Buy like a color that I like. Because I got this as the blind buy. Bro, I got work tomorrow in like 6 hours. I'm over here up aim training. We're almost done. We're almost done, I promise. We got like half an hour left of aim training. Duos is known for ass customer support. Yes, it is true, bro. It is true. Their QC has gotten better, but it looks like I got unlucky and I got to deal with customer support. I like the Gwolves HCM Plus. I just don't like uncoated. Prefer more grip. This this has a slight coating on it. The Lycan has a slight coating. Yo, what's up, Ben? They say there isn't any coating, but there's a slight coating on it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Team Nokia personally. Thank you. Thank you, Darty. Welcome to the team. QC is a 10 better than Final Mouse at the bare minimum. Bro, I'm too scared to buy a Final Mouse, man. QC is ass, custom support is ass. Bro, Final Boy, please don't kill me, bro. If you hear this recording, it was a joke, please. All right, 12:18. Oh, the right click is clicking again. Love the live and learn follow alert. I heard the ULX, or I had the ULX, but it died within a year. Crazy work. I just realized I had 2 exotic and 1 black market drop in my inventory for like 1 year or so in Rocket League. Pog U. Logitech should start making G Pro Super Light 3 with what, the same shape, and they would just make it even lighter. I actually like the 2C, the smaller version. I wonder if they didn't add haptics to it because they couldn't get the weight balancing right. Because the Superstrike I got now, it's so forward heavy. Coming off of the Lycan. I'm going from sub 30 grams to sub 60. Super light my ass. All right, that's the last recording for this scenario on the Lycan. Turn this mouse off. And now we're back on the super light. Logitech tried to not have mushy side buttons. Challenge impossible. Bro, real and true, bro. Real and true. Nah, I got a cool goal animation. It's like purple sprinkles all over the screen. Is that your favorite color? Purple. What's your guys' favorite color? It's kind of hard to tell what my favorite color is since I'm not really wearing much of it in my little PNG. Dark green? What type of dark green? Like a forest green? Yeah, the question of the day right now is, who was your first fictional crush? My answer was Tina Armstrong from Dead or Alive. Let me show you my girl, bro. I used to be obsessed with blonde women. I'm still obsessed with tall women. Here, I'll just quickly flip through this because I gotta go to bed. So this her in the first game. In the second game. Sheesh. I think it's the third game. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the third game. The cat suit. And then this is the fourth game. I think this is the fifth game. Keep on going. 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 Yeah, this is a fighting game, guys. They also had a beach volleyball spin off. What the fuck? I don't remember it being this crazy. Yeah, keep on going, 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 keep on going. God damn, hold up. Can I even show this on stream? This is her latest outfit, I guess, from the Venus game. The Venus game is a mobile game. Not even about fighting. Crazy work, this series, bro. From one of the most talked about fighting games to just a gooner mobile game. Sad times, sad times. Tail from Road to El Dorado. Alea the Huntress from Skyrim. I'm gonna have to look up some of these people. All right, guys, we are googling these people. If I get banned on stream for showing these images, it's all your guys' fault, right? Okay. I see. I know there's some mods for her out there, you know. El Dorado. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Valid. There it is. What was your guys like first first genre that you played? Like for example, I grew up playing only fighting games. It was only till like in middle school that I played anything like FPS wise. But earlier I was talking about how like all my game consoles were hand me downs from my uncle, and so I was one generation behind. So when I talk about like my first console was an N64, the era that I was already in was like GameCube or PS2. Racing games on PS2, i.e. Midnight Club 3, Dub Edition Remix, peak gaming era. I had Need for Speed Underground too. I think that was my only racing game. My friend had Gran Turismo. It was just a bunch of fighting games. I sometimes think that that gives me an advantage in like playing competitive FPS games. There's a lot of like psychology when playing fighting games because you don't have enough time to react. You just got to predict on the fly. What the fuck? I just got worse. Okay. What is going on? For some reason, a lot of W's were pressed on my keyboard. Is my keyboard dying now too? Is that what's going on? I hope not. Need for Speed Underground 2 is the king of arcade races, tied only with Burnout 3. Okay, I gotta go to school. See you sometime. See ya. Enjoy school. Sometimes I miss school. I keep on telling myself like that was the last time you ever interact with anyone in a large group near your age. I'm like, damn, bro. Why did I choose to be an engineer? I'm just with a bunch of old people. I'm like one of the youngest guys in the office. I feel like with the increased use of AI, the chances of me getting fired is getting way higher. That's like they started to integrate AI in my work, and I was like, oh shit. Bye bye. See you, Ben. This at the beginning of this year, they didn't fire anyone, but instead of not firing people, they reduce our salary by 5% to keep us all afloat. I'm like, shit. Now I wish you guys would have fired someone. Sorry. I know someone on like in the building is gonna be left without a job, but bro, I need that 5%, bro. I need that 5%. Hello, Sullivan. We are just talking about how like I feel like eventually I'm gonna get fired because my work is using more AI. And like the higher ups are like, yeah, I was using AI the other day and it was amazing. It did all of this for me and it was nice. And I was like, oh shit, bro. Gonna get gonna get bad. Gonna be exponential. 11:34. How'd the aim bimbo? It's going, Lord Fur. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the introduction of AI into our lives? This could be a loaded question for some of you. I honestly think it's for medical and research. I think it's amazing. But for like we're currently code base and legal is not there yet, but I can see it being there eventually. Like I went to the dentist and they use AI to like scan my teeth for cavities instead of asking the doctor to check or the hygienist. I was like, huh, that's pretty cool. And I asked the doctors like, so what's like the false positive rate of these scans? And they're like, yeah, about like 2%. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good. 11:14. All right, we're down to the last scenario, guys. I feel like it's getting out of hand if it's leading to a fuck ton of people losing their jobs. I mean, every type of advancement in technology, there will always be loss of jobs, and sometimes we just need to accept that. But then new jobs will be created to replace it, like the connector um or the operator that connects you to the other side of the phone call used to be a job, but then that got automated for one. The when you went to go invest um your money into the stock market, you'd have to call a stockbroker, and the stockbroker would write down what you asked for and all that, and then send it to headquarters, and they would jot it down and whatnot. But now you don't really have to go and talk to a broker because that's been automated. Um, just stuff like that, or like assembly line workers got replaced by machines that just output way more. It's something I've come to accept. I'm not sure if others have come to accept, but you know, this is what happens when we advance. But will there be a universal income? I thought AI was supposed to let me do more arts and craft and live my life freely. But it seems like AI is just doing that and I'm doing the hard labor. The roles are reversed. $67. I will take it. I mean, at least if you're not in something STEM related, you're less prone to getting replaced by AI compared to outside of STEM. For now, right? For now. We don't know AI's full potential yet on what type of jobs they can replace. Because people who coded thought they were safe. People who are like lawyers or like legal write up people thought they were safe. Um, we just don't know its full potential just yet since it's in an emerging technology. We live in interesting times. I felt technology has always made things more convenient, I guess you can say. Because like we're not really making anything brand new. We're just cutting out the resistance or friction, I guess you can say, to get to the end result that we want. I was gonna say, can you guys believe all these like um millionaires are like trying to make it like Ghost in the Shell, where they upload their minds into like a data frame, so like a synthetic brain can download it and become them. Isn't that interesting? All these Stranger Things episode or like the Twilight Zone episodes become a reality. Like Zero Experiment Lane is about like some person getting too attached to like an object on their computer monitor that like chats and talks to them and stuff. And look at us now. People were asking AI for advice and all that, making big life decisions. I was seeing a discussion about like where has science fiction gone, and the rise of fantasy. And someone brought up like in the like 90s, you know, all this new technology was like cool and all that. And so like dreaming about what it could become was like a way of escapism. But now that, you know, you know, that fiction has become our reality, going back to fantasy is a way for us to escape. I think that's interesting. Also, bro, Peak dropped recently. Peak dropped. What is Peak? The new Peak update? Bro, I'm just really excited for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow, bro. Please, please, please tell me Fortune Weave comes out tomorrow, bro. I will literally run home, bro. I would literally I'll tell my boss, bro, I need to leave now. And I would stream the game, bro. I would probably stream like at least 4 hours of that game if it dropped tomorrow, bro. 70. All right, we're down to our last several minutes here, guys. What the timestamp? 666. It's the devil's work. Let me see what this is about. Oh, Invincible. I can't wait for Wednesday also, guys. Tuesday we got Nintendo Direct. Wednesday a new episode of ReZero, bro. Top 3 anime this season. Witch Hat Atelier. Um Sentence of a Bookworm and ReZero. Bookworm and ReZero trade spots with each other like every week, bro. So they're both tied for second. 66. Bro fought Yujiro, Homelander, Omni-Man, Superman, Conquest, and Thrag. Now it's Mark's turn. Bro, did you see Yujiro gets added to Tekken? I cannot imagine Yujiro's back being on the ground. I'm gonna have to see that shit be animated. 69, hooray! I guess it's all right. When I wake up groggy and my mom's like, "What time did you go to bed last night?" I'm like, Looks at clock. It's 1 o'clock right now. Takes me like an hour to get settled into bed too. So I'll probably be asleep at 2. Wake up, go to work. Not hear anything in the team meeting because I'm just like, I want to die. I want to go to sleep. Please. I'm not made for the corporate world. What do you want? I have to go to sleep now. My head is spinning like crazy. Good night. Good night, Phoenix. I'll let you know when I make that other account and if Kovacs is already on there or not. I may do it tomorrow. I may do it this weekend. I don't know. It depends if my mind will be like, yeah, I gotta do that, or something else takes priority. But I'll let you know. I'm very forgetful with lack of sleep. There's so many things I want to do in a day. I just don't have enough time. If only there was 25 hours in a day. I think that's possible. I think it's possible to do 25 hours in a day and only have like what 361 days in a year instead of having a leap year every 4 years. I thought it was a good idea. Which Roman MF thought that was a good idea. You telling me there used to be only 10 months in the calendar year, but then Julius and Augustus wanted to add their birthdays, I mean their names into months in the calendar, and so we get July and August. Bro, at least put it behind like December or something, bro. You messed up the count. Because what do you mean October means 8, but then it's the 10th month? They're just messing it up for everyone. I wonder how did everyone agree to use a Roman calendar? and everyone agreed to use Arabic numbers. You guys ever consider that? Like, how do they do that? How do they get everyone to get along? All right, we PB'd on our last score of the night, guys. It was fun. It was amazing. And it is 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. I did not mean to stream for almost 3 hours. We were just having fun yapping for a whole hour, and this is where we got. And I don't regret any bit of it. Now, me tomorrow saying, why did I only get 5 hours of sleep? Now, that's a different answer, okay? But, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Bye bye.